Tonight, I will tell you a story about a cursed hockey team. This hockey team thought they did a good thing when they killed the rat. But let us examine that. What is their luck been since this rat met its demise? First, yes, they make 2 Stanley Cup finals, but they lose. Then the next year they start off, they are the best team in the NHL, and then make the stupid move of trading Stu Barnes and Jason Woolley for Chris Wells.
Well, that was dumb.
Yes, it was dumb. I'm telling the story. Then, many years later, 10 years later, they have a great goaltender named Roberto Luongo. And what they do? They trade Luongo away.
Oh, not again. You serious?
Yes, again, apparently. Now, as I was saying, years go by and they get a good team again, and they make the playoffs. They almost win a round. And then the next year, right off the bat, early in the year, they fire the coach. It's unbelievable.
What? Are you kidding me? It's like they want to fail.
Yes, it's almost like somebody wants me to fail. I'm trying to tell a story. As I was saying. Then, in the middle of all that, a very famous actor became very intricately involved with the team, shall we say. They were selling hoodies and shirts with the person's name on it, and then they found out he did something bad, and so I had to cut all connection with this actor. What terrible luck!
No. Wait. Really? Seriously, they can't have
You're just
anything
gonna keep interrupting. You're just going to keep interrupting. As I was saying, the luck was bad enough, and then they hire a coach. He's won Stanley Cups. He was one of the winningest coaches of all time, and then they found out he did something and was involved, and they had to cut all connection with him, just like...
You've got to be kidding me. This team is...
Are you kidding me? You're kidding me, right? I'm trying to tell the story. But now, the curse has been lifted.
How do you know the curse has been lifted?
Are you kidding me? Because it's been lifted. I don't know how it's been lifted. It just is. It just has. It just no longer exists. The curse is gone. As I was saying, the curse has been lifted.
Hey, Dad!
You've got your costume on.
Yes! What time do the gay story? You see, I got my costume on.
Soon. The game starts soon.
Let's go Panthers, let's go Panthers, let's go Panthers, let's go! Let's go Panthers, let's go Panthers, let's go Panthers, let's go!
All right. So, in perfect Panther form, everything went down. We make Brunette the coach. Everybody is talking about how let's just leave it all the same. And we had one game. And then the coach has to make decisions on who and where and what to put people because Sam Bennett is hurt and he is day-to-day. They just put Lundell and Joe Thornton on IR. They haven't even heard what happened with Thornton, and with Lundell, they were actually hoping he'd be okay for the road trip. So Not sure what that means. It sounds to me like that doesn't mean it looks good for Thursday. Anyway, so we got to make some line combinations here now. Dalpe, he comes up. He's apparently the first guy up. You know me, I like Saran Noel, but he's not a center, so we're short centers. So okay, I mean you realize that Chari's out too, right? So we are now down three. Bennett, Lundell, Achari, and Thornton. We are now down 4 centers, but we're undefeated. So Dalpe is going to come in. I'm not quite sure what I would do if I was coach here. You can make the argument to just put Dalpe in Bennett's spot and then leave the second line, or the third line, the same way it's been with Lusterinen. Or as I'm going to call him now, Elu. Since I cannot say his last name right, I'm just going to call him Elu. So it'll be interesting to see how that goes. Don't be surprised if the game starts one way and it, goes a different way, line change-wise, in terms of how the game goes on. Second of a back-to-back. How many guys have to get hurt for Ryan Lomberg to get on the ice? I'm not quite sure. I haven't seen if he's in or out. But that being said, Spencer Knight is in goal. The defense is solid and intact. I'm not sure about Nodavar or Connaught in there. So remember during the preseason, I was a little bit concerned about the injury bug because it seemed like every game, one guy was kind of getting a little bit dinged up. And that is starting to creep up a little bit. And that's a lot. That's 4 centers. I mean, that's 4 centers, right, that are out. Basically, other than our top center, that's so maybe you slide Reinhardt to that second line, but then you're mixing and matching more. So we will have to see how that goes. With the point being, we all wanted it to stay the same, and of course, in life, nothing stays the same even when you want it to. So I'm expecting a hard-fought game here, though. Boston is 10 points behind us. 10 points behind us. It's early. But as Panther fans, we know you can only get so far behind. You can only get so far behind. And 10 points, that's enough to make up. I have a feeling Boston's going to come out headhunting tonight. And we want to win every game. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie, though, that if we get out of this game and we only get 1 point, considering the injuries, considering you can't win every game, I will not be overly disappointed if we escape this game. Somehow with it being our first loss, if we can snag a point, that'd be okay with me. So, all right, enjoy the rest of the video. We're going to have some interesting things coming up here. It is Halloween tomorrow. And yeah, I don't know who's showing up. I may not even be in the rest of the recap. It remains to be seen.
Welcome, foolish mortals, to a tour of this year's jack-o'-lanterns. On our left, we have the Wicked Witch, also known as the Evil Queen from Snow White's Scary Adventures. This is celebrating the 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World. Also celebrating the 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World is the Little Orange Bird from Fat Park's version of the Enchanted Tiki Room. Or in this case, he should be called the Little Orange Jack-o'-lantern. And finally, we have my loving recreation of perhaps the most infamous image to come out of a little book called Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, which is celebrating the 40th anniversary of its publication this year. So, foolish mortals, these are the jack-o'-lanterns that I've carved, will carve, and I hope you all have a wonderfully spooky Halloween. Whoa.
We are going to overtime! Woo! We are going to Missouri, and it is my favorite part of the game!
One point.
1 point. This is the first time I've been in a video after the Panther has lost. But at least it was a great game and it didn't end with no points.
Yeah.
Okay, get out of here. Get out of here. Go. Somebody walk. Somebody walk. All right.
Well,
You look
did-
beautiful, Kyle.
Oh, you did say I look ridiculous.
No, only Kyle looks ridiculous. Go ahead, guys. Go. Go, go, go.
Of course,
Close-
I'm the only one who looks
Of
ridiculous.
course you look. He's got a tail. You guys don't see it, but he's got a tail. He's got his unicorn. All right, get out of here. Close the door. All right, all right, all right. It had to end sometime, guys. It had to end sometime. And you could see out there in the third period, Barkov, Huberto especially, those dudes were gassed. They gave it everything they had, but let's be honest, it's been an emotional week, and we still haven't lost in regulation. I have absolutely no problem with the way things went down tonight. I would personally, I mean, it's nice to talk about the record, but let's just talk about how this team responded this week, okay? Let's talk about the fact that with all the distractions, they got five of a possible 6 points, okay? Let's move on. It's hockey season. They're gonna lose games. I got like my brother's over here blowing up my phone like we just got swept by the frickin' Sabres in the first round of the playoffs. Relax, relax. It's a game. We were gonna lose a couple this season. I'm pretty sure. I'm proud of the guys. I'm proud of how this all went down in terms of how the players reacted. Of course, you want to win every game, but Boston, hey, look, they started the game 10 points behind us. They're not exactly looking to, get a lot further behind. We got a point. I said at the beginning of the game, if we could get with these injuries and get a point out of Boston, we're good. We're good. We're good. I'm happy. It was a fun day. It was a fun game. And hey, look, we've got some days off now. Let these kids get home, get relaxed, go lay on the beach for a day, go get a massage. Get everything settled. Get last week in the past, and in reality, the bulk of our season now. All right, this was our start. It's not 10 games, but it basically, the first portion of the season is over, and we're 8-0-1. I think we'll take it. I think we'll take it. You know, I'm proud of the guys. I really, really am. I'm not going to say a damn thing bad about tonight. I know there's things we could nitpick, and Stu and I will talk tomorrow about guys that should have shot and everything like that. But I'm not going to beat that horse here tonight. It's a beautiful game. We didn't get it all done, and we have a real team. This is the team that can win a cup. They proved it this week, and that's it. Video's been long enough. Stu and I will be back tomorrow morning with the review, and then Monday I'm taking a day off because this has been a week. It's been a week for everybody, so I appreciate all the support. Tons of new subscribers. Thank you guys. Really, seriously. I think like 100 new subscribers in the last week. So that's really been nice to see, and I really appreciate everybody's support. I will see you again tomorrow morning. And now we can stop worrying about being undefeated and the record and all of that. That stuff is picky-pock. All right? I want a cup. That's the only thing anybody should be worried about right now, is getting out of the games healthy, goaltender's still playing good, and let's move on to the cup.